Hello, everyone. I wanted to do a reading tonight in the spirit of letting go. So, I want to talk about expectations and disappointments. So, let's talk of letting go of expectations because expectations can sometimes bring disappointments, right? And how do disappointments feel? Not good. So, what if you had the power to not feel disappointed? You could not have expectations. So, Zen teaches us to not have expectations of ourselves or others, to never expect or assume. Um, so, how do you do this? How do you use what happens in your life rather than try to control it? First, you have to let go of it. Now, giving up control just means recognizing your lack of control, thereby freeing your energy for more productive things, such as helping others, doing things you're passionate about, meditating, finding things to do that are aligned with self care and self love and self healing. That would be healthier than setting yourself up for disappointment. So, we were raised to have expectations, and we were raised that people have expectations of us. So I'm not saying it's easy to not have expectations, but if you can learn to live that way, you will feel more free and you will experience every day as a new day. You won't expect everything to always be the same way, because we start to think like something always happens the same way, so it's always going to be the same way. But if we could perceive things differently, or change things within our power ourselves, then let's say, for example, you were bit by a dog as a child, so you grew up to be afraid of dogs because you think every dog is going to bite you. That might be a realistic, valid fear for a little while, but with any fear you have, you want to release it at some point. You want to heal from that because it's limiting. You don't want to be limited. So we just have to challenge ourselves to perceive things differently. Like, what is life teaching you when your expectations aren't met? I think that if you're doing something for an expectation, maybe don't do it then. Just do things that you're passionate about, things you want to do, things you feel good about doing, but without expecting certain things in return for that, if that makes sense. So each day you don't want to expect things simply because they happened before, and you don't want to expect. So if you have expectations of yourself and other people, you're putting stress on yourself, and you're also putting expectations on others when, let's say, a lot of the time we think people should treat us the way we treat them, but we each have different experiences and different perceptions and different growth of consciousness and different levels of healing and emotional maturity. So we don't want to make decisions out of fear. We want to make decisions because it feels right. It feels intuitively, it feels right, and it feels good. So learning to let go of expectations will be, ask yourself why you have those expectations of yourself and others, and maybe that's how you heal from it. You determine where the source came from, and that maybe you don't need to keep that expectation in your life as a reality. You can change your reality, create your own reality, create a reality where everything is a beautiful, new, magical moment. And sometimes life, it's going to be a struggle, but The first card I picked related to this topic was from my fairy deck, and the card we received was feeling safe, which I think says a lot about how people feel probably now in themselves. Maybe they don't have inner peace. Maybe they're awakening. Maybe they're not feeling safe in the condition of the world right now. Maybe they're not feeling safe where they live, or maybe they don't feel they have people around them they can trust. But look at the fairy in the card. She's got the gold cloak around her, which is very protective and very healing. She looks very unbothered by those like creepy guys lurking in the background. She's focused. She's also knows, look at the light shining on her. She's calling in angelic protection. So when you're feeling unsafe, call in your angels, call in Archangel Michael, call in anyone, you call in your spirit guide animals, call in ancestors, call in Jesus, whoever it is that you feel connected to that makes you feel safe. You can also surround yourself with an energy bubble. This is done through intention, and I swear it works. I do it. So you can protect yourself with an energy bubble in whatever color you like, and maybe do that once a day so you feel safer, like in the workplace or out and about running errands, or wherever you are, at home, if you want to feel safer at home. And so the next card I got from my life purpose deck, because I thought that we needed some direction on life purpose as far as letting go. And the feeling safe card is telling us to call on our angels and just synchronicities. The next card that came out was talk to your angels. And I did do an earlier video where I was choosing these cards, but that video didn't come out good. So now we just have the cards to talk about. So talk to your angels. This is your advice from your angels, because right now this is your situation. Feeling safe, making sure you feel safe, because you don't want to be afraid of, you don't want to have perceptions of things to be fearful of. You want to perceive safety. And then you want to talk to your angels about how to do that. And so if you're not sure, ask them, what can I do to feel safe? What steps can I take in my life to feel safe? It looks like this angel in this card looks like he's saying, give me the weight of your worries. Like, just let it out, let it go. I will take it and I will heal it. So maybe talk to your angels, or write your angels or your guardian angel a letter and let them know how you're feeling and how you want to feel, and tell them to show you how to feel safe. And then the third card I picked from my goddess deck, which is interesting because this seems perfect. So the arts, expressing yourself through creative activities. Now, this can help you to feel safe. Think back maybe to something you did as a child. Did you play an instrument? Did you like to sing? Did you like to dance? Did you draw, paint? Do you like to garden, or make floral bouquets, or write poems or stories? Are there things you used to do that made you feel safe and happy that you could be doing now? Or is there something, a new hobby you could take on that would make you feel safe and happy within yourself? And then that feeling of safety would radiate outside of yourself, around your energy field. It's a very beautiful card. It's saying, like, do what heals you. Either like spend time by water like this goddess is, or Spend time like meditating. The lotus flower very much brings meditation to me. I also have a feeling that some of you might be jewelry makers, so maybe making some jewelry, um, decorating something maybe for someone for an event, or selling things, and then just really seeing that you have the ability to make other people happy as well with your talents, your skills. If you make yourself happy, other people around you will be happy. So I hope that helps. Um, think of things that you can let go of that don't feel good. And there are different ways you can do it. You can either write it down and then get rid of it either by burning it or burying it, or some natural way of getting rid of those things you're letting go of. And then feel the weight lifted. Do something that makes you feel joyful and playful and brilliant, because you are a love and light being. You are brilliant, and you deserve to know that, and you deserve to feel that. You are safe. I hope you have a great day, and I wish you peace always.